Meanwhile, Imran Khan has received an award. No, not from China. From the Muslim 500. What's that? It's an annual publication which ranks the most influential Muslims in the world. It is compiled by the Jordan-based Royal Islamic Strategic Studies Center. It's a magazine. According to them, Imran Khan is currently the 16th most influential Muslim in the world, and they have named him the Man of the Year. We don't read this magazine or follow this Jordanian body, but we saw the flood of congratulations on the Pakistani social media, and it led us to this award. The top trend in Pakistan today, they can't seem to get over it. The Pakistani media is celebrating. They're calling it a moment of pride. News channels are running special broadcasts. The print media has fancy headlines about the Prime Minister. We thought we should join the celebration. So we began reading what had been written about Imran Khan. The prose was most revealing. At times we felt we'd never really done our homework properly on Imran Khan. There are things I had no idea about, like Imran Khan curtailing corruption and bringing peace to the region. Did you know about these accomplishments? It's not for nothing that he's Man of the Year. If you've not read the article, we've got the highlights for you. Number one, the report says that Imran Khan deserves this honor, listen to this, for his efforts for long-lasting peace with India. Apparently, peace has been one of his government's top priorities, so much so that he issued a nuclear threat at the United Nations General Assembly last year.
If a conventional war starts, and anything could happen. And when a nuclear-armed country fights to the end, it will have consequences far beyond the borders.
Now, his ministers are issuing threats about Muslim-proof nuclear warheads. Imran Khan's efforts to bring peace to the region are unparalleled. Instead of repeating them, I'll come to his second big accomplishment, which is fighting corruption. Allow me to quote from the same write-up. Having the money returned to the nation is proving to be more difficult, although some progress has been made. What progress are they talking about? Last we checked, the Supreme Court of Pakistan was slamming the government's anti-corruption agency, ordering it to end abuses, to stop vendetta in the name of wiping out corruption. Last month, a Pakistani journalist who accused Islamabad of corruption in Balochistan was shot dead. Meanwhile, a minister who engaged in money laundering and smuggling still roams free. Remember Dr. Zafar Mirza, the health minister of Pakistan who smuggled 20 million masks to China. He has been acquitted. And he's not the only one. There's a coterie of corrupt ministers in the Imran Khan government. Just last month, we exposed how at least 6 advisors to the Pakistani Prime Minister had dual citizenship, assets worth millions of dollars abroad, and how they'd forged the price of their assets in their financial transactions and declarations. So that's about Imran Khan's success in curbing corruption in Pakistan. Point number 3, the report praises Imran Khan for transforming Pakistan's economy. Now, we've been saying that Pakistan's economy is collapsing, but technically that's also transformation. So we'll go with that word and see how Imran Khan has transformed Pakistan's economy. GDP growth rate is down to 0.5%. Inflation is in double digits. The currency has depreciated by 35%. Pakistan is still surviving on international loans. The transformation, I must say, is remarkable. Point number 4, the report says that Imran Khan has improved Pakistan's international relations, and that, with the exception of India, the Pakistani Prime Minister has managed to establish good relations with the US and the Gulf states. How did we miss all these stories? Pakistan's Gulf with the Gulf states is widening. Saudi Arabia is demanding loan repayment and won't give any more free oil. The UAE is not pleased with Pakistan over its statements on the Israel deal. The Organization of Islamic Countries has refused to back Pakistan on Kashmir. As for the United States, the aid cut is a matter of record, and Pakistan's closeness with China will not win it any brownie points with the US. Pakistan is writing its foreign policy in Mandarin. And finally, the Muslim 500 says that Imran Khan is the Man of the Year because he is a sporting legend. Because he led Pakistan to victory in the 1992 Cricket World Cup. Well, he was quite a star back in the day. Even in that World Cup, he scored a grand total of 0 against the Indian team. But we should give credit where it's due. Imran Khan played good cricket in his time. But a lot of water has flown since. And running a country is a different ballgame altogether. Prime Minister Khan is now leading a very different team. It's nowhere close to victory.